Okay. Just say it. I told you so, Kempire. All right. Tamar has not changed. And now she's woken up Tommie Lee, and Tommie Lee is dropping receipts on Instagram. And I know you're probably wondering, what? Wait, who?
Tamar Braxton and Tommie Lee have beef.
They're fighting over the bang-a-yang-a-yang-yang man?
Yes.
Welcome back to the Kempire channel, your number one source for pop culture news and music, entertainment, reality TV, and so much more. As always, be sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell so you never miss out on breaking news when we go live or when we upload. So since we're talking about a live show that's not sold out yet, let's talk about my show. Very first, a live show will be happening here in New York City on January 25th here in New York City. More details will be available in the description of this video. Go get you a ticket. You guys have been asking for a Kempire meetup here in New York City. Well, why don't we just do a show and do it official? More information, again, available in the description. Well, speaking of a show, Tamar Braxton decided to talk about getting back with her my man, and explaining that she's not going to let some crackhead get in between her getting back with her man. Okay, so I was giving Tamar grace when she broke up with JR. You remember she met JR on Queen's Court, that reality competition show, which we loved. We loved the show. Not necessarily JR at all, but we weren't surprised that it ended up the way that it ended up, in the way he sort of embarrassed her on social media. Well, since then, we haven't talked about how she has gotten back with this man, even though he went on social media and was posted up at the basketball game with Tommie Lee. Those that don't know Tommie Lee, I know who Tommie Lee is. I don't cover the shows, but I know who she is. She's on Zeus. She was on Love and Hip Hop, right? Well, Tommie and Tamar got into it on social media over the Krishan situation. All right, let me remind you, because I know some of you I don't keep up with this at all, Kempire. You're going to have to explain this to me. So I'm just going to give you a little quick synopsis on why Tamar Braxton and Tommie Lee have beef. So shout out to our friends at Madame Noir. They said singer-songwriter Tamar Braxton and Baddies West reality star Tommie Lee went at it on social media following the Love and War singer confirming that Krishan Rock had assaulted her background singer and friend, James Wright Chanel, at her concert. How's James doing? Okay, I know how Krishan's doing. Under the Neighborhood Talks post, Tamar and Krishan being on stage together before the altercation, Tommie Lee questioned if Tamar's performance would have gone viral without Krishan's presence on November 11th. This led to Tamar and Tommie going back and forth on social media. Then we had this incident where JR, Jeremy Robinson, who we've covered a lot, y'all, because he's always involved in mess, all right? He takes Tommie Lee to a basketball game after this back and forth between Tamar and Tommie. Only for maybe a week or two later for Tamar to be posted up on social media with JR and saying that she's back with him. It was her fault, blah, blah, blase, blase, blah. And I was like, fine, Tamar, you like it, we love it. We don't have to deal with him. You have to. So Tamar, on her, quote, sold out a Love is War tour. And look, Tommie says that it's not sold out. Tommie says that JR told her it was cap. I don't know. I didn't go Google schmoogle any of the performance dates. I just feel like if you're going to say something sold out, it better be sold out because the keyboard warriors are going to check you. You guys will let me know in the comment section. Go check. So Tamar, at her sold out show, says that, she had to go get her man. Y'all are all upset at her getting back with this man after he went on social media with Tommie Lee, and she referred to Tommie Lee. She never even said her name, referred to her as a crackhead.
That's why I had to go get my man back, y'all. And I know y'all lying. If y'all thought I was gonna let my man go because he took some crackhead to a basketball game. While we was broke up. No, man. That was not my man. He don't owe me no loyalty when we broke up. I could have went out with his homeboy. What's up? It's all fair game when you broke up.
but now she's back with her man. And I said to myself, even before I saw Tommie's response, I was like, Tamar, this is the petty Tamar that I thought you had outgrown. Because here's the thing, you can have beef with whoever you want to have beef with, but not everything deserves a response. Not everything, especially when you have the platform that you have, because now I'm talking about Tommie when normally I wouldn't even report on Tommie because we don't cover Zeus people. All right. No offense. I just don't watch the channel, but I knew who Tommie was. And I didn't even cover their back and forth because I was like, this is no. But now you've given it light, and now we have to talk about it because Tommie's done exposed JR and you, and I'm mad that these two black women are fighting over bang gang gang gang. I'm so mad at you both. Actually, I'm more mad at Tamar because Tamar's back with the man, and he showed his true colors to you when he went to social media and threw you under a bus. And now I'm waiting for the next live that you do talking about how you broke up with him because Tommie dropped some receipts. So Tommie decided to get on social media and drop her own receipts. She confirmed that he ate her out. Oh, damn. Look, she confirmed that. She said that she couldn't deal with him because he was paying for the W with points. Come on, Tommie. I mean, you might not like her, but she's kind of funny.
Let's get into it. So all I said was, hi. All I said was, he had a nice suit. And from there, he was thirsty. He wanted to fly me out. What's wrong with me going to a game? What is wrong with the situation is that is your man, as you call it. That is your man. He knew it was a situation with me and you. And he was down. He was down to play op games. I wouldn't take nothing like that serious, my love. That my ass, and I sent him on his way. It wasn't the, middle class house that he lives in Atlanta. It wasn't the Bentleys, because I drive a Rolls Royce, that got me. It wasn't, the slick part thing he got going on. It wasn't none of that. It was when he paid for the Waldorf in points. I knew that I could no longer play this game. So it was a one-night thing. He never got no. One thing, JR, you never want to play with me. You don't want me to expose how you were saying that you kicked her out and she went back to her mother's house. Not Mrs. Braxton. Not Mrs. Singer with the sold out tour that JR also told me was flex. It was cap. It was she flexing. She don't have no soul. That shit between me and you was his exact words. The tour not sold out. He said you was messy. He said you went back to your mother's house. He told me a lot of things that he shouldn't tell a stranger. I just met this man less than a week. Love, if that's your man, as you say, then you need to check him. You need to really check him and check your situation and really see if you're sleeping with the enemy or not. I'm not your problem. I don't know you.
Then, she also pointed out, why you have this white man have these two black women fighting over each other. Or not even fighting over him because she doesn't even want him, she says. And she says she has a man. So, Tom, if you have a man, why were you having this other man do those things to you? Just asking. But maybe you had that kind of relationship. I don't know. Or maybe it's a new man. I don't know. I don't keep up. But then Tommie then drops the receipts in regards to a phone conversation that she recorded. See, when you have nothing, this is why you don't fight with people that have nothing to lose. All right. She had recorded JR, which I think is legal in Georgia. I don't know where she is. She had recorded JR talking about, he was like, between you and I.
Because she should be supporting you.
Yes.
And then when he went after her, then she came out with a comment, of course. Yeah. But I haven't, between you and I talked to Tamar and...
His favorite words, between you and I.
When I said I didn't want to be with her.
Oh!
She's been trying to get with me ever since.
Oh!
She's been trying to get with me every day since.
Kind of corny ass bitch, please. You know what I'm gonna do to you, boy. Sit on your head.
We did.
Tommie also revealed that JR told her that, remember when we reported that Tamar's car had been broken into? She said she didn't feel safe anywhere or with anyone. And that was before we knew that they had broken up. I feel like I'm gossiping with you guys. That's what we do, right? Come on.
Lies! The law!
I feel like, come on, we're gossiping right now. This is what you're going to get from a live show with me, so stay tuned. All right? So she says, look, Tommie says that JR told her that he kicked her out. I guess Tamar was staying with JR. He kicked her out and she had to go stay with her mama. Which, if you don't know, during that whole break-in situation, we had found out that she was staying with her mom. But we didn't realize that she was staying with JR before that. Tamar, again, never fight with someone that has nothing to lose. I really thought I didn't think that she changed completely. I didn't think that. But I did think, okay, maybe Tamar's doing better. Tamar has evolved. I liked how she handled the whole JR situation when they broke up. She didn't get into the mess. But JR is messy. And I see why Tamar and JR are together. But when you have two messy people together, that's never going to work because you guys are going to be messier than each other. And then it's going to be what it is right now. Now we're talking about you and Tommie's dropping receipts on you, Tamar. And now you out here looking foolish over bang yang yang yang. I hate this for you. I don't hate it for Tommie because Tommie's just like, I'm living my best life, but you want to call me come on, calling someone that's when I was like, you drew the line. It's one thing you want to get back with bang yang yang yang. That's on you, but you don't have to throw Tommie under the bus. I know you don't like her. I know you don't like what she had to say, but she did say later on in her Instagram story is that why you invited Krishan to your show? Because it wasn't sold out and that you wanted to get more people to come because she was going to be there. I mean, when you think about it, it kind of makes sense. It kind of makes sense. At first, when she said it initially during their first interaction and back and forth, I said, come on, people want to see Tamar live. You know, I don't see any credence to that. But now all this back and forth, and now Tamar unnecessarily taking shots at a show where people are now talking about the show. I might believe it a little bit. What about you guys? Do you believe it a little bit? What do you think? Or you're just like, I'm just here for the fun. I'm here for the kiki. All right, you're here for the kiki. Guys, let's continue this conversation in the comment section. And again, if you live in the New York City tri-state area or will be January 25th, come see me, very much like this. We'll be talking housewives, hot topics, and more during Kempire After Dark live here in New York City on January 25th. More information will be available in the description of this video. As always, be sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell so you never miss out on breaking news when we go live or when we upload. Thanks for watching.
You bring the lighter, I got the fuse. You make a fire, I'll ask you. Follow my lady, just watch your shoes. Gotta turn the heat up to get this cool.